Hello everyone, welcome to online classes of Semestar Global School. This is Abhishek Sharma and today I am going to teach you English language of class 4. So we have done with the revisions with all the chapters, but the thing is left which is worksheet. One book you must have bought, that is a worksheet where you have all the subjects: English, Hindi, Maths, EVS, computer, everything. So there is a worksheet of English. This you can see, worksheet of English. Here we'll do the chapters of that. We will do those worksheet with chapters we have done already in assessment 1. So we will start with uh, worksheet number 1, which is a funny word, and this is related to noun. This exercise come to the page number 2, worksheet number 1. Circle the strange and funny things you see in the picture, then make a list of as many nouns as you can see here. One has been done for you. Tree is already written here in this column. You can see tree is already written. So rest of the things we will write. What else we can see? Let me write worksheet number 1. What else we can see? We see moon, sun at the same time. Okay. Canvas where the boy is making picture. On which the boy is making picture. We can see fish. Painting, bicycle. On that bicycle, who is riding that bicycle? Crocodile. You can see a boy, a man. Yes, a bird. The bird you can see, that bird is sitting on the man's head. Okay, in his hair, and he's sipping a bottle. That bird is sipping a bottle. River, we can see a river where the fish is swimming, and a girl, we can see a girl, and field where the boy and the man are sitting. Okay, so these nouns we can see in this picture which is given on page number 2. Now here we have second exercise number 2, which is now write the nouns from the list that name the following. So we have 4 columns here. We have 4 columns here. People, place, yes, animals, and the last one is thing. Things. Okay. Now we'll start writing. People, we have boy, girl, and a man. And place we have river bank. Okay, and field. Yes, field, and beach. River bank side here. This is beach. And now animals. We have fish, bird, and crocodile. Things, we have flower, bicycle, and bottle, canvas, painting. Yes, sun, moon. These are not given because these are not things or animals. Yes, place. These are not the place, thing, and animals. So this will not come in the list. Okay. Now we have done the worksheet number 1. Now we'll do worksheet number 2, which is nouns around us. Nouns around us. This is the worksheet number 2, which is on page number 3. Okay, which is on page number 3. Here we have a paragraph. In this paragraph we have underlined, they have already underlined some nouns, and what we have to do, read the following passage. So some nouns have been underlined. Write them correctly in the column or in the common or proper noun boxes. Here we have 2 boxes down there, common noun and proper noun. So we have to write those nouns which are underlined in this passage, whether they are common or they are proper. We have to write them. Okay. The first one is and one already filled. In common noun, sister is already written, and in proper nouns column, Vrinda is already written. So what we'll do the next one. The next word is underlined, which is grandfather. Grandfather is a common noun. Yes, because which grandfather we are talking about, we don't know, because there is no specific name for this grandfather. Now, second number is northern town. Northern town. Northern town is a place name which is written with the capital letter. That's mean it is a proper noun. Northern town. Okay. Now the next word which is underlined is children. Yes, any children. So these mean it is a common noun. It will go to common noun column. The next word which is underlined, it's a helper. Helper will also come in common noun column. Helper, we don't know which helper we are talking about. There is no any specific helper. And the next word which is underlined is believe. Believe, which is written with capital letter. That means it's a name. It's a proper noun. The next word which is underlined is a bag. Bag. Obviously, it is a common noun. Bag, because bag we don't know about which bag we are talking about. And next, the word which is underlined, it's Tolstoy bookshop, and it is written with capital letter. That means it is specific and special name. That means it's a proper noun. Tolstoy bookshop. Okay. The next word which is underlined in the passage is Sakshi Bazar. Sakshi Bazar is a place name, and it's also written in capital letter. That means it's a name, a specific name. That means it will go to proper noun column. Sakshi Bazar. Sakshi Bazar. Now come to the next word. It's a house. House is a common noun, because we don't know about which house we are talking about. Okay. The next word which is underlined is Vinay. Vinay is a name. That means it's a proper noun. You will write Vinay in proper noun column. Now, the last word which is underlined is gifts. Gifts, obvious, it's a common noun. Yes? So, we have done with this exercise. The next exercise is put A on the same page. Put A for abstract noun and C for concrete noun on the entrance of the noun houses. One has been done for you. Okay, abstract noun we have learned about it. What is abstract noun? What is concrete noun? Concrete noun which we can touch and we can see easily. Okay, we can feel. Okay, we can see and touch. So let's start. First one has already done. Number 2 is toy. Toy we can easily touch and we play with that. That's mean it's obviously it's a concrete noun. So what we have to do, we have to write C. Okay. Next is sweet. Sweet is an adjective that we can feel that someone is very sweet. We are not talking about sweets, mithai. We are talking about sweet. Okay, so it's an abstract noun, right? A. Next is great. Great. We can't, we can't say, we can't see the greatness of anyone. So a it is an abstract noun, right? A. The next is ship. Ship we can touch, we know, we can see, we can touch. That means that is a concrete noun. So what we have to write? We have to write C. Next is mercy. Mercy means a quality of kindness. Okay, to show kindness. So that means we can't see the kindness of anyone. So that means it's an abstract noun. Right? A. Next is kindness. Same abstract noun. A. Okay, because we can't see anyone's kindness, how much kindness someone shows. Okay, so we have done the worksheet 2 as well. Now we have to do worksheet number 3, which is related to collective noun. Okay, worksheet number 3. Worksheet number 3 is on page number 4, just next. Okay, here you can see the very first exercise. The first exercise is saying circle the collective nouns in the following sentences. One has been done for you. One has been already done for you. That means we have to do from the second one. The second sentence is I saw a herd of elephants in the zoo. Which word is the collective noun in it? In number 2. Okay, exercise 1, number 2, the collective noun is herd. Okay, circle it. Number 3, the flight of stairs was very steep. The flight of stairs, that means what is the collective noun in this sentence? It's flight. Okay, number 4. Sentence number 4 is Goku was stung by a swarm of bees. A swarm of bees. That means what is the collective noun in this sentence? It's swarm. Jhund, makhiyon ka jhund. Number 5. A large crowd of people blocked the road. Crowd of people, collection of people is called crowd. That's mean crowd is the collective noun which we used in this sentence. Now come to the noun one. This you all have to do yourself. I am telling you one by one. Just do it in your book. Take your book and your pencil or pen. Match the following with the correct collective nouns. One has been done for you. Okay, one has been already done for you. We have to do the rest one. What we have to do? We have to make the collection or number of things or people or animal to their collective noun, or you can say their name, collective, what the particular name as collection. Okay, number 1 has been done. Number 2, a number of soldiers. A number of soldiers is called army. Match it. Number 3, a collection of fish. A collection of fish is called school. Match this. Number 4, a number of trees. A number of trees is called clump. Clump, C-L-U-M-P. Match it. Number 5, a number of ships. A number of ships is called a fleet. Just match it. Next is a group of judges. A group of judges, when they took any decision, when they take any decision, so many people together, so that that bench of judges are called jury. Jury, J-U-R-Y. Just match it. Next is a number of bullets. A number of bullets. Gun में जो bullets use होते हैं, that bullets is called volley. Last one, match it. A collection of stories is called anthology. Just match it. Okay. So now we have done with this one also. The last the last worksheet which we have to do is related with articles, which is on page number 11. Please come to page number 11. Page number 11, worksheet number 10, this one. Okay. Worksheet number 10 is articles. Based on articles, what we have to do, Joy wrote a story for his school magazine, but he was in a hurry. He forgot to use the articles a and the in it. Can you help him by putting the articles in the correct place? Underline the words just before and after the missing word. One has been done for you. Put a cross where no articles are required. Okay, so just see where we have to write, like, this is an ancient story from Scotland. Okay, so this is an ancient, before ancient, and after is we have to use an. Okay, it is given, then in front of the blank we have to write an. Now come to the second line. In place called Kintel, where lived Shiftan. Okay, Shiftan. So in the second line we have to use in a place. In a place. Second line, in a place. In a place. That's mean after in and before place. We have to write a called Kintel. There lived. Okay. In a place called Kintel, there lived a Shiftan. Okay. Before Shiftan and before Shiftan, after we have to write a. Now come to number 3. Line number 3. He had son called Shamus, who had wonderful talent. So here we have to write he had a son. After had and before son we have to put a, and Shamus, who had a wonderful talent. A wonderful talent. That's me. Before wonderful and after had we have to write a. Now come to number 4. Line number 4. Shamus could understand and speak the language of the birds. The language of the birds. The and the. Next, when he went hunting, he chatted with a falcon. A falcon. Okay, a falcon on his wrist, walking on the seashore. Walking on the seashore. Walking on the seashore, he would listen to the seabirds. He would listen to the seabirds, the storks, and cranes told him the story of lands. The story of lands across the seas. Across the seas. Across the seas. Birds near his house spoke of what they saw in countryside. Okay? No articles. In countryside. Shamus, sorry, in the countryside. In the countryside. Next, Shamus grew up into a young man. Okay? Into a young man who was kind, wise, and brave. That's me. In the last one, there is no need of any article. Again, I am reading it. Just listen to it. Okay? This is an ancient story from Scotland. In a place called Kintel. There lived a chieftain who, he had a son called Shamus who had a wonderful talent. Shamus could understand and speak the language of the birds. When he went hunting, he chatted with the falcon on his wrist. Walking on the seashore, he would listen to the seabirds. The storks and cranes told him the stories of lands across the seas. Birds near his house spoke of what they saw in the countryside. Shamus grew up into a young man who was kind, wise, and brave. Okay. Now we have done with worksheet as well of assessment 1. From Monday you will get the videos for assessment 2. Okay. I will send you the syllabus as well of assessment 2. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.